Hello, class. Welcome to Siege 101. I am Professor Hambone, aka Hambone Dini, aka Headshot Harris, and I'm here to teach you a few things. We play a lot of Siege, and we decided that we wanted to share some of these tips and tricks that we figured out over the days, over the months that we've been playing now. So, yeah, from time to time, you're going to see a couple tips and tricks videos. And today we are going to talk about drones, everything you should know about your drone to make you a better siege operator. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. The first thing that we're going to talk about is what you do with your drone when you drive it. Everybody knows that you get your drone and that it can jump, but did you know that the drone could jump higher? All you have to do to make your drone jump higher is simply look up with your left stick, and once you get to looking up, you're going to go ahead and push X, and that's going to propel you forward at a higher rate than usually possible. And that's a pretty key tip, especially for people who like to get on top of bombs or on top of bookshelves or inside of TVs even. But any of those things are all done by angling your drone upward and then jumping. So that's our first quick tip. I know it's a little simple, but some people might not have known it. Our second tip is going to be, what do you do when the bomb has already been found, or the objective itself? As you can see here on the screen, bomb A has already been found. So there's no real reason for me to want to go down there other than to get myself shot up. So I take my drone, and now you want to go around the map and look for roamers. And here we go. We're a floor above the objective, and as you see, they just reinforced the hatch above the objective room, which means you're going to need thermite to get in there. So instead of taking your drone into the objective where you have a high probability of being shot at or destroyed, use your drone to locate some of those other people who are not necessarily on the objective and being frisky. They might be looking for the pre-fire. Tip number 3 is going to be, did you know that there's a compass on the bottom of your drone and it also changes rooms and areas wherever you go? As you can see there, I was in the backyard and now it says I'm in the office. So as you're moving around and you're trying to figure out how to make those MLG callouts, just take a look down at your drone and it'll tell you where you are on the map. That is a very useful thing so that people know exactly where to go as opposed to he's over there. So that's something that we found pretty useful. Our next tip is going to be save your drones. Just like I said before, using your drone to find roamers. Another cool tactic is to put your drone in a place where you know you can easily retrieve it. If you put it somewhere right by where you're spawning in, you know that as soon as you come to life, your drone should be on the ground and you can retrieve it. You get 2 drones to start any match, so you definitely want to try to keep it, because as soon as they shoot it out, you lose your chance of having that drone. So I always try to pick my drone back up unless I've found a sweet spot in the objective room that I want to leave it. I'll bring it back outside to where we're spawning and pick it up. And that way I can use it on my infiltration and use it to peek around corners and set up, and also even cover my back as I do in this clip here. So that's what you should be doing with your drones. But the last tip, and the one that I really wanted to get across to you guys, is, did you know that if you are in a ranked game and you're on your drone, you can recall where you spawned from? In ranked play, before you spawn, you get to select where you spawn on your drone, as you see on your screen here. And if, say, you're driving around the map and you realize, oh my goodness, we're spawning on the complete opposite side of where the objective is. In ranked, you push your right arrow on the D-pad and it will bring up the spawn location map, and you can re-choose where you spawn and do that an unlimited amount of times in your 45 seconds that you have on your drone in the preparation phase. That's a game changer, folks, because a lot of people spawn in the wrong place, or they're, easily able to be pre-fired because of where they chose to spawn. But now inside ranked play, you don't need to do it. So hopefully you enjoyed those quick tips on how to use your drone more effectively. Thank you for coming to Siege 101. I am Hambone. Check out our show every Tuesday on your RSS feed on Podbean. Also, don't forget to check out our Patreon where you can help support us for just $1. So thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you when I see you.